Well, good afternoon. Welcome to Derail Valley Simulator. I'm Digger, and I just heard a big thunk outside my house. I think it's snow sliding off my roof. Anyway, here we are at the machine factory, and we got tractors, and I'm standing on what I call pickers. Let's have a look and see what we got. Again, we got two loads of tractors. We got 10 cars of tractors, 170 tons going to harbor and town. And they're going to already got them hooked over here. We're going to E8I. And then we got four more cars, 68 tons of tractors going to Harbor and Town, going to E9I. And then, after I got done with that, I came back from somewhere else. I went to the harbor or something. Anyway, this had spawned, so I figured, why not? And this is 108 tons of delivery forestry trailers. A lot easier to say pickers, log pickers. Well, they pick them up and they put them on. They pick them up and they put them on. Anyway, that's going to the harbor in town, and it is going to C2I. So if I hook this onto the back of that, I can back this right into C2I, and everything will be cherry good. Okay, jolly ho. Let's go get this show on the road. Speed it up a little. It's going to be dark by the time we get there. Looks like we're good to go. Oops. Wrong button. Again. I'm too used. I switch games, and that's what happens. I want to get some brake speed on this thing, and I can't remember. Okay, there we go. I want to get down, and it's A button on the other game, and it's triggers on this game. So we better put a stop to this thing. Starting to get a little more familiar with their web. It's becoming less and less of a web now. There's only two main drop-off points at it. A2I, I think it is, and then the B yard, which is in the middle of it. The A yard's harder than the B yard to get stuff dropped on. Get to, I should say, into and out of. I think we came through from the harbor last time, so our switches should all be good to go. Always forget the speed on this. I mean, it used to be 30, but they changed it. I think they changed it from the other direction, though. I don't remember. We're going 38. We're just going to see what happens. Yeah, it's 50. The next one is 30, I think. Yeah, we'll leave her idle down here. It was so simple back when it was always 30 every way. But they did add track, so that was a positive thing. They had to change some things, I reckon. So this is 30, we're going 34. Let her ride. It's not volatile cargo. Could damage it, I suppose. But that's okay, I got money. I wish I could say that in real life. So many things I need to do, and it'll never happen. So we got a 40 zone coming, so we'll leave her purr at this rate. We got an incline, 1.7. So we're inclinometer is almost at, it's about 1.7. It's about where it's at. 1.5. Okay, let's bump it. Let's get her going. Some juice. I'm getting that audio effect and rolling line game too. I wonder what's going on with that. I've never noticed it in this game before. You hear that weird effect, and it ramps up, then it ramps down. It's strange. Now it's gone. Tail's in 40 and our front's in 50. Let's go. So we'll go 45. 6, 7. Going way over the speed limit. We may actually derail. Now we're on 70 here, but our tail ain't. I don't hear no strange sounds. I think we're good to go. I wasn't paying attention. I really didn't care. Okay. Almost go to sleep to that if I was riding in the car. passenger car, which we don't have, may not have for 10 years. They've actually said it themselves. It'll be a long time. To me, these clouds are backwards. The stars should be in the dark area, not the lighty, cloudy looking area. It's just bass backwards. See, I found something to complain about tonight. It just kind of breaks it. C2I, to where our pickers go, and then I think we'll pull down 9I, drop our tail, 4 cars, and then on through, then back into 8I. I think that's what we're going to do. Sorry about that. amber lights. And crows at night. And I think we've got some choppers. Better watch what I'm doing. I think I already prepared the train and spent nuclear fuel. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Don't see any. Okay, what we gotta do here? Make it daylight. Okay, we're going to stop and walk. I don't want this going down the wrong track, down yonder, while I'm going down, well, it's okay. You'll see what I mean as soon as we get there. What is it? C2I, that's down the middle, I do believe. We ought to be able to put this right on 9I before we have to come back here and check, I think. And there's one that needs switching right there. And it's 6, 7, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think that one's got to be switched. I can't tell if we're still coming around the curve or not. I hope we are. Give me some more brag. Okay, there's 9 right there. Where's my track? There's my pickers. Oh, we're just about, almost, just about, just about perfect, but not quite. So that means you're not just about. Yes, you are just about. I gotta remember what I'm doing here. Okay, pull it up. We gotta go down that thing. So we're headed down the right way on the other end. I can't see either. Back it in, Jack. What did you do? Fire Charlie and Floyd? We got Jack. Jack's back. I believe it's down the middle. That's where I'm shooting for, at least. And that's where it's aimed at. Twi. Right here. You about fell under the train. Cassiopeia peeks over the mountaintop. Some say Cassiopeia. I like to say Cassiopeia. Constellation W up there. Get down under them wheels. Let's see how that feels. Uh-oh. I dropped my compass. I don't know where in the heck it was at. I guess it was right there. I never used it. That's why it's right there. I'm standing too tall to do this. We should be good to go. Okay, let's go through 2-9. We ought to be able to do all this from right back here. I'm going to trust we're on the right track. Well, I know I'm on the right track. I'm going to trust it's going to work right. Plenty. Take me to 9I, and we will go up where the flag is at. Where's the flag? Who's got the flag? There's the flag. There's the flag right down there. If she ain't heading in the right direction, then we're going to pay a lot of money. A lot of trucks going out. Well, that's incoming there. Well, no, actually, this is 9-8I. I've never ever delivered anything on 7. And I don't think I've ever taken anything out on 7. just a prop track, I suppose. Let's double check this thing. Double check my work. 627 ought to be on the last of that front one. There it is. Okay. You can go back to once you were. Put me on the tractor top. Take me out of here. Once again, I trust my work. Not always, but I am tonight. Back into 8i. Let's stand up here and watch. Get fuel and money. Maybe let's get money and then fuel before we put them on another load. Tractors. I'd be settled with one. Satisfied with one. Don't know what to do with it. I like to pull a roller across my lawn, I know that. And mower rollers just, I don't think they got what it takes. I need a big old highway roller, double barrel. But I got the roughest yard in the county. Everybody probably says that though. Let's stop here and go get paid. See what jobs are in the office. Jump. Home, sweet home. You got money coming to you? Yep. Do there. Yep. 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 42,254. 19,058. 26,166. Chingcha. 83.15. Oh, I accidentally picked that one up. Oh, we got another one going up there. That's my for fun pile. City South on the way. Iron Ore Mine West. I've already got a couple jobs. I've got the East jobs, I think. That's what I probably ought to do next. Crap jobs. How much is the money? 31,000. Decent money. Goods factory. Yeah. Coal Mine East. And trucks. That's one of them loads sitting out there. And we could just pull on out of the Iron Mine East and back on down in the military base and pick up a load there and bring it back to the harbor. Okay, you'll have to be... Oops. What'd you did with it? Coal Mine East. That has to be right behind the engine. Back up, hook these, and then pull on through and around. And it's a pull around on the Iron Mine East. I've only done that once or twice, so I'm not familiar with it. Let's see if we can do that. Where are you at? E10. Iron Ore Mine East. Back up, pull around, pull in. E70. Let's do those two. Ziggy, time.
It's 5:21 p.m.
Well, she didn't like that, and it didn't like it. Yeah, I always do that. What a mess. I'd fire this office staff if I was you. Okay, as far as that, we got spent nuclear fuel. Get back in there so you can get some light on it. Spent nuclear fuel for 80. And that's one I created. Spent nuclear fuel for 153. That's a money train. And another 72. $250,000. I didn't add it up. It's just pretty close to $250,000. 250, 300, something like that. Wait a minute. You forgot about this, didn't you? Coal power plant. We're going to take that because I like hauling up there nowadays. I used to always avoid it. E30. Now what you got? We may put that one on hold. We can go, maybe we can't even talk. We may go back up and do this one right here. Which I've already, it's A2I. Well, just the same thing we just did. Almost walked off and left this laying. It's only 15,000, but we got to hook it at E30. And what else you got there? Okay, let's go ahead and look at this one. 270 tons of acetylene. D60. So I'm going to the machine factory. It'll have to be right behind the engine. Well, actually, I can leave it on the track. I'm still on this here. Yeah, if you leave that on the track, then you'll have a lot less maneuvering to have to do. We'll have to be switching engines there doing that. Unless I backtrack. Think about it. Okay, make that your tail, make this your lead. That's the way we'll hook it. Three. And D6. E3, D6. D6 right down the middle on the right side. Let's go back and get them before we even fuel. Because we're at the perfect spot for it. Well, you need to pull up a little bit. Actually, as Gomer's girlfriend always said. There go. It's stuck to the button. Toggle, whatever. Where are we at? We on Brutus? Yeah, I guess we are. D3. So we've got 7. 3. Oops. is it, man? 10 after 1. 7 after 1. Okay. Ammonium chloride. Black tanks, I think. Ammonium something. It's not nitrate. We can hop down lead. Sodium hydroxide. I was wrong. Yeah, he's seen me be wrong. Okay, let's go up here and do a switch over. Temporarily. I may turn it around up at the gas station. I can't remember if I turned the C2I switch or not. It's okay. We'll get to it as soon as we back down and get this one. Waste your gas on hookup as opposed to the beginning of the next haul. Seen it. Cassiopeia is right there. There's a big dipper. There's the handle of it right there, going down behind the mountain. Too much light. Oh, yep, I didn't have it switched. That's okay. We got to go back to D60 anyway. I just kind of figured that wasn't switched. Got a lot of reverse lights on, but that's my forward engine that's showing them lights. That's Brutus. Brutus, you're showing. Yeah, I'm down to about 50% battery too. Oh. No, we want to go right. I think. Wait a minute. Oh, stop. You're wrong. You just messed up. I blew it. I was already on the right track. Oh, duh. Okay, wake up. There's 6-0 right there. I knew it was down the middle, but I was thinking I still had to go to the right yard, and I was already in the right yard. No harm, no foul. You will survive. fuel. Maybe turn these engines around. Settling, boom. I've blown it up before. Have I got 2 settlings here? That's tooling. Cars, well, at night, it's night. It's hard to tell. They're all the same color. Treg on the side, no. Double containers, yes. There we go. There's your settling. There's your tooling. Okay. Charge. So we're going to do a ditto. Go to the coal processing plant, coal power plant, whatever you want to call it. Next time. Then we'll do a military home. Maybe. We've got those coal minings to do. Oh! Wow, that was close. Oh, I was shaking a little. Normal though. For me. It's not as bad as I used to be, is it? If I go to working on something, like especially electronics, and this was happening to me when I did work in maintenance on electronics and stuff. The smaller the project, the smaller the screws and all that, the more I would shake. Just panic nerves. If there is such a thing. Well, I've got social anxiety disorder, but still. Give me some fuel, you fool. One, two, three, four, five. Yep. Yeah, you can see a big difference in it now with the light on them. Orange and not so orange. A little different with the flashlight. Whoops. I don't know why it came up like that. $16,000 paid in fuel. Let's get out the door. Stay here. Need to charge your battery. I hope we got enough to do this. Oops. Oops. I'm not sure which one I'm hooked to now. There we go. Evidently I'm hooked to that one. Well, let's go turn these puppies around. I want to take Brutus in as my lead dog. Stereo engines. I love that sound. Just love it. So I didn't readjust any lights. Kind of knew I was going to be doing this. Oh, we're getting close to the red bars. Oh, are we gonna get hooked up or not? Oh, come on. I couldn't finish that first sentence right, so I had to stop. Got parking lights on. That's all I need to hook them up. Up, 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 up. Yeah, let's back her up a little bit. Charger. Well, that don't work very good. Charger first. Keep your remote above the charger. Drop it on, charge. Look at them lights go. It's charged. What did I do? Now is everything squared away here? Looks like it. Three o'clock. We got to go too. And you're too bright here. Let me get out of here a little bit. So we'll do the same as last time. We'll pull in. We'll drop our second load that's going to the machine factory right here. Then we'll take our 5-car load in. We'll cut through B, back around out here, then back it into A2I and drop it. And if I go back out this way, I mean I'll have to switch engines. Or I can come back here and backtrack. No, that won't do anything. Let me think here. If you go in like this, Brutus is still lead. If you pull back out, Brutus is not. Well, how can he? Oh, okay. So if you back down that way and back out, then back Brutus's lead. Okay, you're good. I don't know if I'm going to do that. It's a lot of hassle just for the engine. But I like Brutus. Anyway, I haven't done this for a while. I used to always end up here on this thing. Sometimes on top of my perch. I guess it's as good a place as any. You all have a good evening. Thank you so much for watching. Digger is out, listening to his birds at night.